Hello, everyone. Welcome to the bonfire. Here is Andy, and today is February the 10th, year 2021. We are continuing our surviving in this wonderful, beautiful game called Surviving the Aftermath. And that is, I think, episode 5. I've uploaded 4 of them on YouTube already. The last day was, I think, 87, and we just finished a catastrophe there, which was a fallout. But let's check. Yeah, day 87 it is, population 50. Let's load the game and continue our colony development. Hopefully we can last a lot of time without bugs, without glitches, without any ramifications of the early access status of the game. So far it's been benevolent and didn't ruin our colony and anything else, actually. Not many glitches, almost none actually. So hopefully that will be like that in the future. And I just scratched my finger, I think, with my table. Have I? Hopefully not. So, faster. Nice. And beautiful music is playing again. One of my favorite tracks here in this game. And let's proceed with remembering what was happening around the colony. I was thinking about my playthrough for some time while I was, preparing for the stream, and first of all we see some dead bodies around the map. That's the result of the fallout, the radioactive fallout. Our gate is completely equipped, but we don't have weapons, so we actually we might as well have no gatekeepers because they can't defend without weapons. So we should probably kick them out and let them do tasks around the colony. I have 37 planks. I wonder what's the problem with the greenhouse here. It's metal. That is the problem. So should we order the construction of another metal extractor? Well, we should. That's a good idea. But the problem is that metal is required here too. I was also thinking, should I get another sawmill? Maybe not, as it's I think I'm enjoying quite a steady rate of production of planks, at least for now, and there are other imminent problems. Plastic gathering is ongoing here in this plastic extractor. We might want to finish plastic extractor here, close to the wind turbines. So it's metal and planks. Firewood is not produced, but we still have 500 units. That's quite enough. Concrete isn't produced, but thanks to our specialists we have a tremendous amount of concrete in our stash and don't need to worry about that. We don't also need any housing for now because 13 people have died in the catastrophe and now we have 6 free slots for colonists. What about food production? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 greenhouses. That's a lot actually. 10 greenhouses. That's a steady income of corn. I hope we aren't gonna be on the brink of starvation anymore. Now, what with this contamination? I think it was just a glitch. Oh, by the way, that's one metal extractor. That's plastic. I have two. I have 2 metal extractors. I don't need one more, at least for now, because that's gonna take too many resources. I have 1 tool shop, a tailor. I thought I have 2 tailors, and why did I think so? Ah, I do have 2 tailors, actually, who are constantly suffering that there is no fiber to process. I think I ordered a tool shop somewhere here. I wanted to order a tool shop, but I think I declined this idea. Now, do we want to make our colonist a bit more, well, cheerful with the movie theater? We do, absolutely, but the trouble is that anything we want to build, well, library, movie theater, game, arcade. The problem with anything here is that it's either metal or concrete that's lacking. So, I would say that the first and foremost, we have to complete the greenhouses and plastic extractor here and nothing else. Otherwise, we'll just suffer starvation or constant shortages of resources. Then we might think of some entertainment, because we have one memorial which delivers fun already. We might maybe build a... Let's see. Arena could be one option. But if we build arena, that will take planks, and planks are essential for greenhouses, so maybe not the best thing to do. We also need to finish the wind turbines, as they supply us with energy. Lightning rod has to be upgraded because we need to protect the surrounding area. Right. Greenhouses. Greenhouses require energy. So there is something here. I might upgrade this transformer and then build one more here. Like, no, I cannot, because there is a house which is obstructing my way. Maybe here, yeah, here it's possible to build. But then from here, where can I transfer the signal so that I reach the greenhouses? Here, there is a transformer here already, so I need to... Actually, I think... No, they're not... Are they influencing each other, actually? Like, if there is this interconnection with these 2 fields, maybe that will result in energy supply. Let's see. So we have 2 greenhouses under construction, and we have what? We have anything else under construction? No, actually not. Well, we have plastic extractor and 2 houses, but they are on hold. Don't need them yet. We'll tend to that later. Let's check our specialists and our trading. So we have 5 cities to choose from. 2 trading missions arriving after some time, and I'm really concerned that we have discovered only 5 settlements. Well, I have a suspicion that maybe I'm wrong about that fact that in hostile territories like these ones there is no settlements. Maybe there are actually settlements, and I have to just fight my way through those bandits. maybe that's what we should do. Right, so let's send our fighters to clear up the territories. Scrappa goes here. This scientist is, is supposed to go collect this pharmaceutical stuff. That's on the one hand a nice idea, but he also has a... No, his attack rate is terrible, sorry. He is a terrible fighter, so let him do the scavenging. This one is extracting the medication. You have 10 damage, that means that you go for weapons exactly. Makida is a fighter, so let's send her to liberate some zones. This is a dangerous guy here, can't fight him alone. Maybe, well, this one is a dangerous one too. I imagine there should be more red zones that are covered. Well, Scrappa is going there, so Makida shall go here. Yeah, I'm glad that you like the decision. Now we have 1, 2, 3. One more. So 1, 2, 3 red zones on the right and 2 on the left. Let's remember that, because later we'll send some fighters to dispatch the strong bandits. For now, it's enough for this map. We have 2 wounded specialists who brought some, I imagine, some supplies to our colonies, but I don't remember what supplies they brought. I should have checked. Now, what can they do to assist our colony? Do we have any resources on the map left to pick? I imagine that not really. So now specialists are totally useless, and they'll be only regenerating, maybe repairing something if there is anything to repair. There is 100 colonists. Wonder why. What can we repair? Well, nothing. So enjoy your time, specialist. Enjoy your time. Do we have a medical tent operating? Yes, we have. Fritz. Fritz goes to the world map, and with his 20 damage, he will go on hold next to this soldier and wait until some other specialist arrives and helps him with the fight, which is this mechanics that a lot of users have already criticized around the internet. But well, let's see what the company decides about this strange algorithm of fighting with bandits. Burial pit is full. Build more burial sites. Too many dead people. Huh. So we can build a cemetery, which is as I told you last time, quite an aesthetical place, and I find some strange pleasure in acknowledging the fact that there is a cemetery in this game. At the same time, it's not the most pleasant association, of course. So where should we place it? It doesn't create any contamination, right? Yeah. That means we don't need to clear it up, and at the same time it's bigger a bit, but that's okay. So shall we have it next to this pollution storage? What if it gets polluted itself? So it's an eco-friendly construction. But at the same time, have you seen a city where the cemetery is the kind of central site? I don't think so. It's not the best decision. We have to use some non-fertile soil and not too far away from some other places simultaneously. Well, Where could that be? I'm thinking about. Well, non-fertile is here, but I'm kind of concerned that then later we'll have to build a burner to heat the construction. Slavers have come, probably with some people to trade for. A large and imposing convoy of well-armed bandits approaches the gate. A couple of henchmen drag small groups of captives from the trucks while the leader addresses you. You there, behind the gate. Get over here. I've got a fresh batch of eager workers willing to participate in whatever you're doing there. Reasonable price, of course, he barks. Now we can trade for 1 captive, for 2, and for 3 we unfortunately don't have the meat. So apparently I'm going to go for 2, as I love getting new colonists. I knew you got the right idea on how the world turns these days. With a simple nod from the leader, the bandits drag the rest of the desperate captives back into the trucks. Enjoy your purchase. Be sure to visit again for more willing recruits. We've spent 9 medicine boxes to get 2 people for our colony, which is great because it's working hands. Let's go back to the question about where to place this cemetery. Now, this doesn't look like a very fertile soil, but we cannot build here because there is this lightning rod, and that means that this is a place for electrical buildings. Here is another option, and actually I like it because we definitely will have a burner somewhere here, as it's close to greenhouses and there is this lumber mill, and we later might build a forester. Actually, not even later, I think we have to build it now and assign the forester with a task to grow trees somewhere here for our sawmill to gather trees, maybe even 2 foresters. Now, here is underground plastic. Underground plastic has to be surrounded with the road for us not to forget the limits within which we have to position other constructions. So it probably looks like that. Let me check. So it's plastic extractor. Yeah, that's exactly like that. Now, paved road. No, first let's see forester, how much space it occupies. Cannot be positioned here. Forester has to be heated. Then let's build the forester like 1 and 2. You might say that that's a quite strange position, but that's because I want to take it away from the future extractor. Also, let's check the heat zone. Burner will be, for example, here in the future. That shall provide enough heat for if we upgrade the heater, which we should do later. At the same time, it doesn't look nice. It doesn't really look beautiful. Maybe here. Yeah. Also, we'll take the zone where the trees will be growing. Maybe we should grow trees in this zone, which is not fertile actually. And yeah, that actually looks like a better idea. In this case, we should build a burner somewhere in this location and then just upgrade burner. Yeah. What do you think? Could I come up with a more clever idea? Probably so. Like freeing up more space for the burner. And if I upgrade this one, then it will... I think greenhouses don't actually struggle in the winter time, but I haven't checked. Hey Nikita, I guess it's you. Nice to see you, man. And yeah, the soundtracks are absolutely amazing, and it's strange that, well, when I checked, it was impossible to find them on YouTube. I can give you an overlook of so like a demonstration of other tracks, but let's listen to this one, and then I'll switch to the first radio wave, and you will enjoy that too probably. But let's listen to this one. Well, back to the question about positioning. Shall we maybe build foresters slightly differently? Like maybe one forester here, but this looks like a nice zone for some other what if I place the cemetery here? Can I? No, it doesn't fit, unfortunately. But how beautiful that would be, you know, like you enter this colony and the first thing you see is the memorial and then the cemetery immediately with dead people, but that's like respecting those who gave their life to the community. Maybe I should place the cemetery here, but there is no space for that again. Hell. Ooh. Okay. What if I do it? What can we build here? There are 4 squares. 4 squares could be taken by... Well, I don't like the idea of building anything here because that's an extractor. Extractor is a lot of pollution. Let's actually circle it with some road. And then maybe even more road. Where shall we grow trees? In this territory? Like here will be under construction. What else do we lack? What else do we lack? Maybe some library could be built here. Library actually doesn't fit too. What about movie theater? Doesn't fit. Arena doesn't fit. Game arcade fits. And game arcade is a arcade cabinets light up this building ready to offer visitors a short reprieve from the harsh reality. Very expensive building to have, but the happiness provides makes it totally worth it. 30 energy consumption. Well, yeah, that's quite expensive, but at the same time it's also nice. You enter a colony and the first thing you see is that there is a casino inside. So I love the idea. And exactly next to this game arcade we can position some extra generators, and for example like this. Now let's build the road to show that here is the border. Then we need to think about the energy for this metal extractor, and we could build some turbines like well, for example 1, 2, 3 turbines. 1, 2, 3 like this. Then we need to build the lightning rod to protect our turbines from magnetic storms. And where exactly would that be? I think somewhere here. actually here. And we'll also need to construct transformers to transmit energy. And this, that's a very ambitious project I'm constructing here. It has a high chance to ruin my colony, because I'm obviously spending a lot of, well, I'm going to be spending a lot of resources which I don't really have, at least currently. I might build a tool shop here. The tool shop has to be built next to metal extraction, not anything else. So, transformer number 1. Transformer number 1. Like this. And like that. And what could be here? What could be built in the middle? Battery rack, maybe? Large battery rack, but that's like capacity. I don't want to store an energy, because that's if you have problems with storage, then you're already doomed. So yeah, to hell with that. Next. So we have this transformer here. Then we'll have to link this transformer to this transformer here to ensure that we have more energy for the adjacent buildings. Isn't it too many? Well, it is too many, but oh, we have the game arcade, so no, it's not too many. It's actually quite enough. It's like one turbine is 14. I think it's 14 energy, right? It's 14, so 3 of them, that's 42, meaning that 30 goes to game arcade, 12 goes to the extractor, and then it finishes there. So it's exactly how much we need without any surplus. So let's have a road around this block here. We have a strange piece of land here, and what would that be, this interesting rectangular territory? Maybe a forester should fit? Yeah, a forester fits, that's a good idea. On the other hand, you might want to build more turbines under the protection of the lightning rod, so maybe let's leave it for the turbines. Now let's cancel these foresters, because I don't like the position I chose. Halt the production of the construction of lightning rod, of wind turbine, and this wind turbine, and game arcade. So everything has to be on hold, including this transformer. Now, yeah, okay, back to the pause stage. Now, forester. Forester has to be delivering new trees. Where do we want new trees? New trees should be close to the sawmill. Sawmill can be cutting trees in this area here. So that means that we should build a forester, for example, here. For example, here. And then one more here, and yeah, something like that, and we also need to think about the burner that will produce heat around this territory. Could be here, I assume, or here. No, this location is nice. So they'll be planting trees here. I hope 2 foresters are enough to supply the sawmill with the close, with the nearest supply of growing trees, because the problem I think is always with the distance. Like our colonies go for a large, long journey and then they come back exhausted and then they die because they don't understand that there are shorter ways to travel, unfortunately, because they are, well, they're stupid as I don't know what. Very stupid. Now, so this is the lumber industry, almost ready, and I want it to be built, as I think I have resources. I have planks, I have plastic, I have concrete. And then we'll see how fast the trees grow, and maybe we'll have 2 sawmills, but I really doubt that. The next thing is cemetery, which has actually started all this story about where and what to build. What is this here? Is it just some land depression that doesn't allow me to construct here? I might build a cemetery here. Yeah, behind the extractor. It doesn't look nice because it's not cozy at all there. I also might build cemetery somewhere here, behind the house, well, in good traditions, next to the school, in just amazing city planning. But I don't think it's the best concept. So what else do we have? It has to be heated. If I demolish this water well here, I will be able to... No, I won't actually. Oh, look! It could be placed like this. Does it look cozy? It actually does. And so let's place it like that, and it won't be on high priority, it will be on medium priority. Now we'll have a lot of resources spent, like an incredible lot, as we are beginning such ambitious projects, but greenhouses are also coming. So let's see. Let's increase the speed. Okay, specialists are ready for action. So Fritz, you know what to do. You're still extracting. You have collected some instruments. What else can you do? You can collect some science points, which could be nice, or you can collect some instruments or some medication or some fun boxes. Let's go for fun boxes. Let's go for... There is so much to collect actually. I'm struggling to choose. Parts. Actually no parts. Parts we don't have many. So let's go for parts. Scrapper knows what to do. Entworth goes to collect medicine. This scientist is finishing his mission here. You're going to do what? What's your task? Where have I sent you? Ah, weapons. Okay, you know what to do, and you know what to do too. So let's continue with the colony. Somebody died again. That's fine. That's completely fine. The funniest part is when you order the demolition of the burial pit, because it's well, it just sends all your colonies in such horror, because, well, now the bodies are all on the ground. Another person has died. What the hell is that? Are they having a dying party or what? So cemetery is probably now highest priority, because I don't want bodies that are lying around produce so much dissatisfaction. Well, understandably, you don't want to live in a colony that has like literally bodies under your at your feet, and you just have to like step carefully not to step on somebody's limb or rotting corpse. Now this building is contaminated, but I guess we have maintenance depot that is taking care of the question. Maintenance depot? Yeah, the person should be going there quite soon. What about trading missions? 10 hours, 15 hours. Cool. Nice. Greenhouses under construction. Not yet, but close to that. Maybe specialists can speed up the process. No, they cannot. They're lazy. Lazy. You know how. Don't want to use bad words. At least now. I don't know why they removed this option from the game. Like in past, in patch number 2, you could assign a specialist with a building, and that specialist would bring the resources necessary for the construction and actually start the construction. Now the only thing you can do is finish the construction when you have enough resources stashed. Like now we have 5 metal left. Probably somebody's taken this metal to this greenhouse, and only after that a specialist can join the process, but not before that. Quite inconvenient as well. Look at this lazy freak here. He's definitely enjoying his time, but he shouldn't be. He should be working for the best of his colony. Cannot accept that. Cemetery is getting resources. Construction complete burner. Ah, okay, wonderful. Burner is the most important thing for my colonists. What's wrong with them? It's just like they have 2 greenhouses. Look at that. They also finishing this forester here. They're really inadequate. I mean, well, I ordered the greenhouses days before, and they didn't even touch them now. But the foresters, which are, well, not that important, they are already finishing them. And they finished the burner. It's unbelievable. It's not winter. You don't have to build a burner, but you have, like, imagine you're a colonist, you have dead bodies on the street, and then you say like, okay, well, maybe they think that cremation is more appropriate. In this case, yes, I agree. Maybe burner is a better choice. Okay, if it is the situation, then maybe yes. But I'm not sure. It's still so. Specialist ready for action. 15 pills, 25 health. What can she extract? Metal, some metal. Go for metal. You still have some way to go. You have something to do, and you have 1 day to finish the extraction, and you'll be left with 3 health points, but that's okay. And now you go for the guns. Nice. Go help with the greenhouse. Oh, greenhouse is complete. Nice. Look at that. I feel incredibly stupid. All the time I've played this game, I've been playing this game, I thought that you have to like connect transformers by like they have to cover each other. It transpires now that they don't have to cover each other, they have to just interconnect the circles, these gray circles. So which transformers we can now demolish in this case? Well, I guess none of them, because I was as stupid as to... Well, this one probably. Can I... If I demolish this one, the extractor is still working, right? Yeah, because this and this touch. Well, I can't believe how stupid I was. That's unacceptable. Oh my god. Okay, let's build more greenhouses then. This one is being finished. We also need a turbine because apparently we are going to lack energy. Maybe not much, but well, close to that. Another forester has been complete. Moving work area to this one, and we also need to send more people. Contamination. There is huge pollution field here. The environmental station has to take care of that contaminated area as soon as we finish with this small spot. I think I'll send them to clear up this place. And trade convoys have arrived. What have they brought? I think it's instruments and clothes, but I have to do something about my memory. I keep forgetting what I order from the settlements. Now, let's see. From one place we can order superior clothing, which is, I don't know, it's quite expensive. I think I'd go with superior tools. Then how many components? I have plenty of components, so I'll not buy them yet. I'll buy what is this? I'll buy parts because I imagine they might be necessary soon, as I'm running low on instruments. I can sell pollution. Hopefully they'll enjoy that. No, they don't like pollution. Surprised. Can sell junk. Still not enough. I can sell prime meat. Not enough. What else can I sell? I can sell wheat. Not enough. Are you serious? I don't have anything to sell then. Guys, that is a bad offer. Let's buy only parts. Hopefully pollution will be enough to... No, pollution is very cheap. Okay, meat and junk. Yeah, that's enough. Alright. I'm just afraid I'll run low on parts, and that will be a disaster because a lot of places require parts as you go into this advanced age of your colony. Then you have to think about complex buildings. Yeah. So what about my graveyard? Well, not exactly my graveyard, but about my colony's graveyard. Greenhouse is complete. Nice. We also assign it with corn. We'll need to have 2 greenhouses with wheat because we'll need to bake bread to make our colonists more enjoying their presence in our colony. Still have dead bodies in the streets, but the cemetery is being ignored so hard. 20 metal is still lacking, 20 plastic is still lacking, and actually look at that, plastic is slowly running low, meaning that we have to think about the plastic extractor here. Or here. Not sure yet. Burial pit. Okay, let's collect some bodies from the streets. There is one vacant space in the burial pit. Specialist in danger, and I know who this person is. Yeah, so he has 3 health points. On the one hand, I can send him to the camp. On the other hand, he can go and collect some more because he still has some HP to spend. He can collect, for example, parts. He can collect clothing. He can collect something. Candy is there, so go work. You won't die. You're collecting weapons. You're going to fight. You're not. Finished. Go collect metal. Ritz has a task to complete. Actually, should we maybe send Ritz to... Yeah, let's go damage him because he'll spend too much time there standing idle, and that's quite unnecessary. I'm suspicious about this invention here. Is it so slow or is it frozen? I hope it's not frozen. No, it's not frozen. It's moving just slowly. Okay. Station almost completed that clearing up, and we'll start this. Survivors! Hello, hello dear guys. And they've brought weapon. Except nobody has turned hostile. We might send some people to guard the gate, but later, as apparently no events will come. I think we need to destroy a tailor, because tailors constantly stay without resources and they just are wasting my time. So we have plastic extraction here. Yeah, let's go for where is that? I need directed heat. I need stronger burners, and I also need boring methods because water is becoming an issue. I have only one water left, which is why, by the way, why so low on water? Another water well is greenhouses. Yeah, greenhouses are consuming a lot of water. That's a problem. That's why I need to have the water production quite soon. So let's build a water well. By the way, where could that be? For example, here. Looks like a nice location, far away from pollution. We have concrete, we have planks, we have plastic for that. And I was thinking about the tailor, right? Well, let's not destroy the tailor. Let's just send people out of the building because they're apparently not working effectively like that. Cemetery is so slow, so slow. I don't know, like, can you even imagine why that happened? That they finished the sawmill, sorry, the foresters, they finished so rapidly, and then they are just completely ignoring this cemetery. Trees should be chopped down from this area. That's correct. Then I'll move it here, because by that time I think they will have grown. What else haven't we done? Plastic extractor is strangely contaminated. I wonder why. How has that happened? I thought we have this depot. Well, let's place it like that. Yeah, and I want to get more plastic because I have a strange suspicion that after some time it might be problematic. Yeah. 45 metal. So metal has been depleted in my stash, and we don't have enough for the cemetery. We don't have enough for the greenhouses. Actually, one greenhouse could be completed, so let's go do it. And the water well is almost completed too, which means that we'll have more water. Where else can we build a well? We could try and build it somewhere. For example, here. Do we have resources? We do? Yeah. Just in case, because I'm... Oh, actually, haven't I built any wells around this place? No, there is one. I wonder why I can build one more here. Are they not, like, crossing each other? Apparently not. So let's build one more. I'm not against that at all. We still have stuff to spend on that. Right. We have the guns. Let's collect... No fighting with 10 damage. Let's go collect some more weapons, because weapons are good for trading. I want to be selling them. What's the issue with metal? I don't understand. Oh, good house. Corn. Another bunch of corn growing. Yeah, I shouldn't go hungry now with such rates of corn production. One kitchen, cookhouse, another one. Nobody's ill. That's very pleasant to observe. I cannot believe I was so stupid about the Transformers. It's just incredible. How did I do that? I don't know. Well, maybe I can no, I cannot destroy this one, but apparently there is one extra one that I don't need. But this one. Yeah, this one. I don't need this one, right? Careful now. I don't. Yeah, it's all good still. Yeah, that was an extra one. Now it's okay. And I don't need this one here. I could build a better one. Maybe I should have... No, it's not like that. It's supposed to work differently. Anyway, we need not to forget the signs. So, burners, boosted burners. Where are my weapons? I thought some survivors arrived and brought shotguns. People, collect shotguns. What's wrong with you? Shotguns on the ground. Carriers, so lazy. Nobody wants to work in this colony. Greenhouse is almost complete. Why metal production is so slow? 5 metal per extractor. 5, that's a lot. By the way, I promised to show the second radio wave in case the person who is interested is listening, so let's enjoy this one. Radio Armageddon. Water well is finished, giving us some more water. That's nice. Specialists are ready. Okay, metal has been collected. Now let's send her more metal. She still has health points. Yeah. Okay, that's it. That's it. Let's speed up the game a bit, because it kind of... Oh, by the way, my 2 specialists are now free. Not free, but they're healthy now. So that means that they can go and do something for me on the map. Let's send him to collect these weapons here. And what else? Let's send him to collect... Wait. Look at that. Look at that! It's impossible to reach this. Nice map generation. Excellent. Thank you. Wow. What fun. Right, the next one is this lady here, who's called Ibis, and she also doesn't have high attack rate, but she's who? She's a scavenger, so she collects things fast. Let's send her to collect, for example, have some weapons here, some fun boxes, instruments, clothes. I'm so greedy, I have to prioritize somehow, but it's impossible. It's almost impossible to prioritize. Okay. Send her to collect weapons here, and then we'll see. You guys have tasks, I guess? Yeah, you do. No specialists are in the colony, which means that we are quite vulnerable. If there is an attack, we also don't have any guards. That's okay. We can... Oh! Riddles! Riddles! Witches, wits! You're surprised to see an old woman face like a peanut and her body band standing in front of the gate. Nobody admits seeing her arrive. The woman cackles. Interested in riddles? Answer this. The poor have it, the rich need it. You die if you eat it. What is it? Well, that's nothing. If you eat nothing, you die. A wide, toothless smile appears on the woman's wrinkly face. Aye, that be. She reaches into her robes and hands you a basket filled with medicine before turning around and paddling back towards the forest. Hooray! We got some medication. Riddles are nice. Easy resources, I wanted to say. Shouldn't speak too fast. Oh, I stammer and cannot pronounce things properly. What about our trading agreements? Signs, clothes, fun boxes. Nothing interesting. Actually. Do I still have 2 people in the trade center? That's a crime. I've kept 2 people busy with nothing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Metal is still a problem. I should probably consider starting this metal extractor here because it's... I don't suppose that metal is gonna be like in plenty anytime, because you saw how many things require metal. Requires action. You need to collect metal. You have your task. You have the task with parts, I think. Scrapper is very close to the fighting area, but not quite close yet. Now you've collected the medicine. Now let's go collect these pills, and you have a task about the parts too. You're collecting the weapons and you're very close to fighting. Now back to the camp, and in the camp we'll need to clear this pollution here. That would be nice. I think a greenhouse was finished. Yes, that's another worker engaged. By the way, can I plant wheat? Yes, I can. I bought the seeds. That's nice. I think we'll have a lot of corn very soon, like a tremendous lot of corn. Now, the next thing is boring methods after we have researched bigger barrels. And that means that we can upgrade this burner here, which requires 12 concrete, 12 planks and 5 metal. I'll press it, but I'll set priority on low. Hopefully they won't rush and complete this burner again before the cemetery, because the cemetery is more important. I beg you, dear friends from the colony, don't do that. Now, have we picked up all the bodies? No, this body is still on the ground. I really hope it starts rotting Actually, it doesn't start rotting before there is a vacant place in the burial pit. We also want to upgrade the lightning tower, but that is a tremendous amount of metal. Tremendous amount of metal. So it's metal here, metal here, and this metal extractor is such a necessity. Meaning that we might think about connecting this extractor to the electric network by transformers, but that this time we know we have to be more clever about energy, about how energy spreads in this game. Unbelievable. So it's like this, and let's hold it. We don't need it right now. First is the metal extractor. Only 25 metal, by the way. And a heater later. And something has to be constructed here. This empty space, but we'll think about that. Do you see that? They've brought metal to this burner. They've neglected the cemetery, but they are finishing the burner. I don't know how to operate these colonies. Their AI is just too much for my brain. I fail to comprehend. I do fail to comprehend. Amazing, just amazing. I don't like this small road here. It looks strange. But let it be. Let it be. Child was born. Look how glad they are that a child was born. Nice people. We have weapons. That means that we should send some people to guard the gate. I know it takes our carriers away, but that's absolutely necessary, as otherwise we are just in such risk that that some bandits will arrive and some fanatics, religious fanatics will arrive, and then they'll storm through our gate, and without protection, without specialists, a couple of people will be massacred. We don't want that. Now pollution has been depleted. We are clearing up this one now. Specialists are ready for action. Fritz has collected medicine. I think we should send Fritz to collect, well, these pills. No, doesn't have health. Maybe. Okay, he'll collect clothes, then cockroaches, and then plastic, and then he'll come back to the campsite. Sounds like a plan for him. Okay. Pills. Well, I'm talking to you. And you start a fight with the bandits. Let's see what it hides. What their lair hides. I'm really enjoying the fact that my colonies get, I just wanted to say, ill rarely, but then immediately after that, even before that, one person got irradiated, but that's understandable. You see, there is still polluted areas and people are exposed to that. I think it's this forester, maybe. So I understand that could be happening. This outhouse is contaminated. I wonder why is it not getting any processing. So what if I put it like this? Probably it shall get some decontamination work. And I really hope that this working area touches the extractor. Well, let's see. We'll see that later. We have 12 surplus energy. That's because we have completed this wind turbine here. Meaning that we could build one more. So we have the majority of our greenhouses. Well, these 4 serve this cookhouse. Here we have 8 for 1. Here we have 2 for 1. We might build one more cookhouse, but that will be more water and another worker. I think we are good, but at the same time, you see, corn is not spent, meals are produced, so yeah. Maybe what we have to explore after we get the boring methods and have enough water, we can go for chef training and then organized kitchen. Then we go for delicacies and coated hoppers for bread, because we already have the farming technology necessary. At the same time, is there anything more useful? Automated extractors, yes, but I don't imagine I'll have energy and energy like electricity enough to support that, and also resources, most importantly, I don't have enough for that. Medical center, no thank you. No, anything there? Not anything there. With this I'm also quite okay. And yeah, so let's go for water and then for food industry. That's it. And I don't think we have upgraded our mission control. Yeah, mission control to command center, and now it's fully operating, and look how beautiful it is. It's much more serious than something of the previous kind. And we have 3 sick people, so we need some more doctors operating. Right. So finally the cemetery is under construction together with the boosted burner. That's good news. The road is being also processed. That's also nice news. Almost everywhere. And can we have some interesting trade deal? I don't think so. No planks, no metal. I would be so glad to order, but they're not offering. Cemetery is complete. Have a person responsible for the cemetery. Now we have to demolish this burial pit. We won't demolish it yet because there are 15 buried people here. If I demolish it, the mood will not plunge, it will just skyrocket down. Skyrocket down. It will go to the abyss, and I cannot allow that. So let's not torture our poor colonists with such trials of hope and trust. Bigger barrels finished. Go for boring methods, and after boring methods we can have so much water, as much as we want. It's a very nice technology. Look, actually this corner looks pretty much cozy, I think. I'm enjoying the site. I might not like the fact that I put it so close to the extractor, to the future extractor, but at the same time there will be a maintenance depot which will take care of that territory, and I'm also not enjoying this music wave, so let's go back to the wild frontier. And now our specialists. So what's going on there, guys? You scavenge some metal. Oh, actually, you know what? This guy was not necessary because we have her. Can we send her on other missions, other safe missions? I mean, for example, do we have any more free resources? Doesn't look so. That's unfortunate. Well, there are some electric parts, fun boxes, concrete, clothes. Yeah, so go there. Well, you know what to do. You know what to do. You collected pills. Go collect some rifles. You go collect some parts. You've collected some weapons too. Now maybe Some clothes could be nice. You're still fighting. Good luck with that. I'm afraid I'm missing something important, but at the same time I don't know what. I have steady supply of food. 400 harvestable crops, that's quite amazing. Enough corn. I want a kitchen, but I told you that I will go for some more advanced production of sustenance for our colonists later. The issue with metal and planks will be solved sometime later. Actually, I can start this metal extractor here. I think I can. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. As I don't think I have any more buildings in process. Well, no, there is a house. There are 2 houses to be built. But metal. I think I need to build a... Nothing. Let's just hope that we can build a metal extractor and then plastic extractor before we get some colonists, and we'll be able to finish the houses where people can live. Tool shop. Well, actually, that explains. Tool shop consumes my metal, so let's hold the production for some time. Let's hold tailor production for some time completely. Let's just stockpile fiber, let's stockpile metal, and when we have finished all necessary extractors, metal extractor, plastic extractor, and they're all operating well, when we have finished the houses, then we can jump back to tailors and tool shops, because, well, I agree that without tool shops and tailors we cannot really play properly, but that's just becoming too dangerous. I don't want to be that exposed to insufficiency of resources. Now, where can we put a tool shop? Well, that's a stupid question, Andy, because a tool shop has to be located close to metal production. Metal production, you know where it is, so let's place it here. No, that's a bad location. Somewhere here, that's far away from the houses. I like this location, but it doesn't really look like... Well, maybe here. And what will be in this place? Maybe a what? What can be here, which isn't a tool shop? Maintenance depot? Can it be a maintenance depot? Is it? Or no, it's not that small. Ooh, it's not. Okay, let's go to our specialists first. What they have to say. Collected parts. Now go collect, I don't know, fuels. And you are still going to fight your battle. You're tasked. Nice. So back to this freaking 4x4 square. What could be located there? Maybe medical... No, medical tent is also 5. What was that? Trade convoy has a... I've ordered trade convoy? Of course, with instruments, right? With instruments it was. Now, what can I order? Parts, fuels... That's ridiculous. I don't need anything of that. Warehouse... Oh, maybe a stockpile. Stockpile could be nice, because stockpile will be storing resources for our tool shop. Yeah, and that's quite close to production areas. Yes, so we place the tool shop here, but a bit further, because there is an outhouse, and an outhouse can contaminate. Well, then maybe let's put a maintenance depot next to the outhouse, like here. Here. Yeah. Looks nice. Almost. Like this. And then I know it's insufficient, so don't build it. And then we build a tool shop just a bit further from the maintenance depot, even close to that. Why not? Why not? So yeah, like this. And this way it looks quite logical, because the tool shop is close to metal production. Why cannot I build a road here? Is it because there is an outhouse blocking the way? I think so. Right, I've chosen quite strange positioning for my buildings, but I think my colonists will forgive me. It looks decent enough. There is some sense there, okay? So, and look, the stockpile is immediately in use, because before that this metal extractor lady had to go, well, somewhere further. Now she can be efficiently stockpiling here. I shouldn't forget about that production buildings have to have some stockpile around. Convoy Ahoy. Wow, that's such a name. Okay. Convoy Ahoy. Various kinds of trade convoys between societies and even bandit camps run across the wasteland. They're usually either hard to find or well defended, but occasionally loose-lipped drivers reveal more than they intended. One such blabbermouth with an eye patch has been bragging about his considerable haul of goods, now on the move with minimal protection. This could be a chance to play nice and help them along or raid them for all their possessions. Yeah, search for the convoy. That is a nice mission, I guess. Let me have some liquid to warm up the throat. Only 2 people are ill now. That's good, but what's bad is that they're in different medical tents. Bastards. Okay. So, metal extractor lacks 10 metal. Not much. Not much. Plastic extractor is still on hold. So we're waiting for this extractor to be finished. Let's also start this transformer, as I need energy to run the extractor. And I shouldn't forget that this pollution here is a problem. This extractor shall be contaminated in no time. Our scientists are busy with this pollution here, our environmentalists. Victory! But that is, well, nothing interesting, to be honest. Okay, let's send her to collect components. 7 days. Ooh, that's a lot. Are you going to the clothes? Yes, you are. You have your way to complete. You're going to these weapons. You are collecting pills. You're fighting the bandits. You are still on your way. You are collecting the rifles here. You're scavenging. You've scavenged clothes. You have 60 health points. So that means I'll send you to collect some more pills. And you are, yeah, I've given you the task. They've chopped down all the trees they've seen, so let's see if a sawmill which is powered electrically can compete with two fully operable foresters with 4 people totaling. I hope that they can equalize each other, because a sawmill can be very fast in chopping down, as you can observe, but foresters are planting. And let this battle begin. Also, we need to decontaminate the forester. It's already 44% contamination. Now, cemetery has 2 people inside. Burial pit is still packed, so hopefully it will not be packed as much. And with regret, I have to inform that this plastic extractor is unfortunately not inside within this maintenance depots field of work. Can I do anything about it? Maybe like this should work. Maybe maybe like what if I put it like this? Maybe this should help. Let's see. Cancel repairs. I shall watch. So, what if I move your work area here? Nothing is changing. Yeah, what if I move it here? It's too far away. What? How did I position it, like, to catch this outhouse and at the same time to influence the extractor? Maybe like this. Let's see. Can I? All right, I'll look into that later. When she arrives at work, I guess. Construction complete transformer. Nice. And metal extractor only needs 5 metal, after which we will have a fully operable extractor. That's incredible. Now, tell me, what are you doing? Why are you constructing? Why are you busy with working as a carrier if you have a job as a... What are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Go back and decontaminate the extractor. Colonists. Incredibly logical beasts. Okay, I shall abide. Now 5 bills have been collected. Let's send her to collect something else. For example, this medicine. Let the fight begin. Long way to make. And weapons. Still scavenging, scavenging, scavenging. How many people are at school now? 7. And I have 9 children. Well, that's okay. Hooray! The 3rd metal extractor is operable. Amazing. Meaning that we should begin the plastic extractor here. Maybe even concrete extractor, but we still have some concrete. Specialist ready for action already. Okay, I cannot complain. So, well, you collected and you have 20 health points. What can you collect? I think I wanted to send him for cockroaches, right? Yeah. Let him go. Now, weapons. You are, well, going to the hospital. You're fighting. So, 25 health points. Go collect some boxes. 17 parts. Now go collect clothes. You're collecting. Nice. Now let's look who the hell is at the gate. Mercs. An armored truck comes to a halt with a few fully armed and armored people stepping out. The military background is obvious, but uniforms have been replaced with mismatched clothes, some have adorned with various trophies. The leader approaches you. We are on a bandit hunt and ask you to spare some supplies. But before you reply, he continues. Actually, no, we demand them. We're putting our lives on the line for you civvies, after all. Well, if I refuse, telling there is none to spare, I just had this situation before, they'll shoot my colonists, a couple of them, not killing but injuring, and refuse and tell you won't tolerate threats, I think is the same. So I won't risk my health of my colonists, so I'll just give them some clothes. That's not what I asked for, he shouts. The few resources you've offered don't seem to have pleased the leader of the mercenaries. If any of my crew is hurt because of this, we'll raze this village to the ground. The mercenaries show you people aside, grab the crates and speed out. Well, probably they'll come back and try to attack us, but... well, we have a gate with 4 armed colonists. Good luck with that. Boring methods, by the way, have been researched, so let's go to our chef training, where we can construct a mess hall. And yeah. So, what next? Plastic extractor is under construction, and I think I want this maintenance depot built. I think so. Yeah, because I'm afraid that this extractor will be contaminated all the time. I have to tend to that. And I'll need one more maintenance depot to care about this plastic extractor here. And well, I'll need a lot of depots actually. A lot of them. They're very useful things. So I imagine that this building has been decontaminated, which means that this maintenance depot actually catches under its influence all the stuff I wanted, which is good news. But I still need one more. 2 more. And this maintenance depot shall be positioned where? Where shall it be positioned? Close to the extractor, of course, but how close? Like this, but what shall be there? No, it's for electric things. Maybe I need to build... yeah, I need to build one more here. For example, in this location. Here. Can I construct it like this, but it looks ugly? Yeah, doesn't look nice. I think I'll build it like this, just for the sake of difference. Yeah, why not? Why not? I know it's out of resources, but that's very necessary investment. Very necessary. I lost the game last time because I couldn't decontaminate on time, but let's halt this one because I don't have metal again. So what's what's happening. 2 people are irradiated, still in 2 medical tents. That's awful, but alright. Specialists have become too fast. What's wrong with them? Why are they demanding attention so rapidly? Okay. Still fighting, going, fun boxes. You know what to do. Bills collected, go collect some more. Still scavenging. Let's check our communities. Components, fun boxes, parts, instruments, chickens, fun boxes, bread. No, not yet. Not yet. I don't have space for animals yet. Don't have water, don't have anything. Don't have free energy. That's very interesting. Well, is it time to launch the construction of some more turbines? Probably yes. Well, I think 3 metal extractors should solve my problem with metal in time. Not now, of course, but in time. Maintenance depot finished. They have strange priorities, my people. Very strange. Okay, it's ready. Let's set the work area here. Now all metal should go to the plastic extractor. Burial pit is slowly getting empty. Only 3 bodies left, after which we'll destroy it. Will give us some resources. I actually don't remember what kind of resources, but we shall learn that quite soon. Now let's go collect candies. Let's go collect candies. By the way, 3 days, 5 days. Yeah, it's okay. She won't die. Here we found no communities, and these guys are quite dangerous here. We'll kill our specialist. We can collect pills and then some canned food. Yeah, that will be nice. Collecting weapons. Fun boxes collected. 10 health points. So he cannot collect anything else. Let's send him to plastic. And you clothes. You are collecting pills, and you are still collecting electric components. Well, look, our dear foresters are apparently successful with planting trees against this crazy chopping rate. So we are fine with that. That's good news. 5 people are irradiated, 4 people are irradiated. So why is it happening, I wonder? Is it where do they find this pollution? Is it this one? Hopefully not. Where is the source of this pollution? Specialist in danger. Nobody is in danger. They're all going to be fine. No worries. Pills. Weapons. More weapons. Have your task. Go collect clothes. Pills. Components. Right. Let's increase the speed again. So, extractor. Dirty metal. Have a baby. That's nice. Look how much food we have. A lot of corn, like 500 corn. Incredible. Starvation doesn't seem possible, at least for this amount of people in our colony. Somebody else was born again. Oh look, look, this is under decontamination process, meaning that this maintenance depot is super efficient, serving quite a big area. That's very good news. Now, specialist in danger again. That's not true. That's not true. So you have 60 health points, means that you can go collect instruments here, and then metal here. Be quite nice. Collecting. No, not collecting. Go collect weapons. You have 10 health points. If you collect anything, you'll just perish. So go plastic. You're busy. You're still busy too. Radiation. Where do they find radiation? Where? What's wrong with them? Is it because they have basic clothing on them? Maybe it's like basic clothing. It's because of this plastic extractor here, which spreads radiation. But I don't know what to do. I mean, they have outhouses, they can wash themselves. Maybe they don't wash themselves often enough. Maybe this is the problem. But well, I might build a sauna later, but not now. To enable them more efficient hygiene procedures, but it's not the most important thing. I want to attend to have other issues. So yeah, let's increase the speed. Somebody's infected now. Okay, one more, doctor. You convinced me. Don't want anyone to die. Now the extractor is under construction. And the burial pit is still with 2 bodies inside. Plastic extractor will give me more fiber. Fiber I need to... Oh, winter storm. Nice. Winter is cozy. Winter is not dangerous. So let's order the house to be finished. Let's see what areas are heated properly. So this is all heated, this is not heated, this is heated, this is not heated. So we need 1, 2, 3 burners. We need 3 burners to be finished, which let's stop the house construction and instead build burners. We'll demolish them later after the winter finishes, so it's okay. Oh, power shortage. Amazing, just amazing. Now, where shall we build this burner so that it gives enough heat around? I guess somewhere like here. I guess here. Yeah, one more to be built here near this metal extractor, also to be demolished later. So, and we need to, well, we'll build this turbine after the heaters. Cockroaches have been collected. Now Fritz goes for plastic. You are on a task, you are collecting, you've collected candies, go collect concrete, you are collecting, you're collecting, you are going for plastic, collecting pills, and you have 30 HP, should be enough to collect pills here. You finally collected the components, go collect candies. And, well, winter is coming, we have firewood, we might want to bring back our logging camp guys, and I think I'll send them to this location actually, because apparently we have enough forest to gather. Yeah, I think so. But I think I have enough logs. Organized kitchen is the next research to be done. What about our environmentalists? How is the pollution? Only 7, so quite effective. Now 4 people are ill. 2 here, and 1 here. Strange. That is 5, not 4. Let's see trade agreement. I want clothes. I think I want clothes. 30 and 30. Yeah, let's trade because I'm afraid something terrible could happen if I ignore this necessity. I'm not producing any clothes, so what if they actually vanish and I'll be faced with the necessity to perish just because I was saving on that. Anything else to buy? I don't think so. That's all good. Yeah. Now let's kick out this worker. Kick out this worker, I said. Kick out. Yep. Now, environmental station has finished collecting rubbish, waste, and let's send them on a new mission. Plastic extractor has no energy, but a person working there, which is ludicrous. So let's send this worker out. 5 people are again irradiated. Something with radiation. I don't know what's that. Burner has been completed. I guess it's this one. So let's immediately upgrade the burner before winter comes. Now you have plastic task. You are going where? Where are you going? What is your mission? Has it been taken by someone? Probably by this concrete collector. So let's go for fun boxes. Now you've collected clothes. You still have 40 HP. Go for metal. You have collected pills. Go for canned food. 20 damage, 2 HP left. It's okay. 9 guns. Go collect instruments. You have plenty of health points to spend. You've collected clothes. Go collect something was candies. Go collect candies. And you have 38 HP. Collect pills. And you are collecting, I think, candies. Yeah, that was candies. Now, metal I have 5 points. Boosted burner needs 5 metal. That means that it's time to complete another turbine. Winter storm has started, sending my people into despair with minus 840 mood points. Incredible, they're all like dreaded by death, which has no apparent reason because they are all warmed up, they have clothes, they have burners all over the place, and we have survivors who will be, well, 3 children, 3 elders, 2 adults with 15 carrots. Go away. No, thank you guys. No. Sorry. I don't need you here because you will be homeless, you will spoil the mood, and then you'll die, and then more mood will be spoiled. So yeah, that was absolutely intolerable to accept you. Let's not. This concrete extractor is another thing to consider, because concrete is kinda going down. Not that it is going down at terrible rates, but definitely, well, maybe after 5 or 10 days I should start thinking about that. Depends, of course, on my consumption of concrete. It's a useful resource. I'm about to start building more concrete involving facilities, but not yet, at least. What's up? Go collect canned food. 27 plastic. Anything else without danger of being killed? Doesn't look so, right? Well, electric parts here, components here. Yeah, go for electric parts. And you have a task for candies. You have a task, you have collected candies, you have 20 health points. You can collect, well, for example, you can collect instruments here. Affirmative, glad to hear that. What next? What next? Game arcade would be next if I had energy for that game arcade. First we have to finish this wind turbine to launch the plastic extractor, and maybe I'd like to even start one more wind turbine because, well, what if something breaks down and then all my greenhouses are sent in inoperable. Two-story house, let's also well, continue because we have no shelter space and people will grow up, children will grow up, and then they'll demand you know, independent accommodation, as always happens, and it's absolutely normal. What about my boosted burner? Well, it's okay. So I imagine greenhouses don't suffer because of winter. Maybe I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll be punished severely for that. And actually, I'm afraid that my people inside these houses might get frostbitten, so let's actually build a burner. I don't want to risk it. It's like, what if 7 are irradiated? What's with radiation? Where do you find it? Now go for electronics, steel scavenging, go for concrete. Instruments, go for clothes now. You are doing what? Ah, you have a long way to cover. Yeah, I remember. Scavenging, and you are going for instruments. 7 colonies. Let's send more people. Whoa, people. Hold on. Why so many are ill? Chill. It's like too many already. I don't understand. Who can I free up? I don't know. Who can be kicked out of service? Cemeteries under. Feels like it's okay, but I'm also suspicious about my firewood resource. I'll definitely have to resupply. Colonies are gathering. You have a request for me. What's your request? A small group of your colonies have come up with a request. Times are tough for everyone, and thus they want to organize a harvest feast to cheer people up. There is more than enough doom and gloom going around already. It would require digging into your food stockpile though. Well, dirty corn, no problem. People are overjoyed by the decision and rush to make arrangements. Makeshift tables fill up with food and townsfolk. It's not exactly a feast worthy of kings and queens, but it lifts people's spirits more than you had realized. So 8 happiness it is, and well, I guess it wasn't a corn feast, it was a popcorn feast. And I'm glad to hear that. Now, 3 colonies are irradiated only 3. That means I can free up more doctors to enjoy other tasks. Somebody died of old age, that's well, understandable. Let's see what our specialists are doing. 23 plastic, go check out this convoy mission. Eavesdropping on the poor guy paid off. A convoy of several trucks has stopped on the side of an old highway. Black smoke plumes out from the engine compartment of the lead vehicle. You count 3 armed guards and a few more truckers, of which most are participating in the shout shouting match about patrol quality standards. Attack the convoy, repair the vehicle for free, repair the vehicle for a price, abandon quest. For free, we should help people. Convoy, the specialist greets the convoy from a safe distance, and unsurprisingly, the convoy guards pull out their weapons against this newfound threat. They calm down after explaining that you've seen this before and can help with the repairs. A few sweaty moments later, the vehicle comes back to life. The convoy pulls out parts of the hull as a sign of gratitude before taking off. So 20 medication, 50 canned food, and 20 happiness. Quite nice quest because we earned some cheer up for our colony. They're not as... what is this green? Why is it so green? It's like everyone is afraid of death, but the mood is like almost radiating with delight. It's very strange. So look at that. Ecstatic. People are ecstatic. The game tells me they have fear of death, but the colonists are ecstatic. Right? I cannot complain. I'm only glad they are so ecstatic. Thanks. Why are they so contaminated? Is it environment? Let's check the overlay. There is this option. Contamination, pollution. So it's ooh, look at this territory here. But it's only the extractors area. Places with inhabited stuff is contamination free, so I don't understand. This wind turbine is also close to be finished. This burner will also get its resources. I don't see that the person is struggling too much. So maybe I shouldn't even warm this up. Let's cancel the construction. Maybe it's not necessary. Let's see delicacies. We are very close to start producing bread, which is quite amazing. Yep. What about our plastic extractor? Now there is a person to be working in this plastic extractor, and what's happening? Oh, this is freezing here. We need resources for this burner, and we need one more person for this maintenance depot, otherwise I'll just start getting a lot of contamination, I think. Specialist in danger. Who is in danger, I wonder? Nobody's in danger. Go back to the town, collect the component, the electronics. You have 30 health points, meaning that you can collect all these components and come back safely with 5 HP points, just HP. You have 11 health points, and look how many resources she has. Wow, she's so productive. Well, can she collect something else? Clothes. Go collect clothes. 37 canned food. Fun boxes. Go collect fun boxes. You have a task with clothes. You're traveling far. You're going for candies. You have collected pills and you have 15 HP. Go collect some signs. It's running low. You go collect some instruments. Go back to the town, the city, and dismantle the burial pit because I no longer need it. So it will give us somewhat concrete, and I imagine some fiber, plastic, and wood. Nice. Not much, but well, that's anyway pleasant. By the way, so how much concrete? 5, and we spent 10, so it's probably half the amount of resources. In this case, I wonder if you spend 5 units of resources on the goat, and you get 3 or 2 as compensation. Probably 2, because usually games don't choose to act in players' advantage. Now, fiber is, you see, a big issue with this game, and slows down the construction so much, and that's why we're not producing any clothes, we're not producing any, well, clothes. Do I want to build the plastic extractor? I do, but I cannot because of one simple thing. I don't have metal, and I don't have, well, metal. I don't have metal and energy for this extractor to be operating. So this is a very stupid location for the transformer. Why did I choose to build it here? Let's cancel this construction because I want to connect transformers, not disconnect them, right? Why did I put it like that? I don't know. Because probably I didn't understand my lesson yet. Didn't learn my lesson yet. So let's build it here instead. Yeah. Here. Then because I wanted to influence this extractor here. But that's gonna be okay. I'll build one more, intersecting with this one. For example, well, I cannot now see the radius because it's not completed. It has to be the focus of my construction. It's interesting that it's like still, it almost fits the original plan with this strange area here. Sorry. So let's remove the road. It's not necessary here. I want paved road to be finished like this. Yeah. Specialists. Back to the town, to the city. I should stop calling my city a town. It's not a town. It's a fully fledged city. Now. Now, Fritz, what can I do? Oh, you hear something approaching, like a horde of enraged beasts. That's a fight incoming. So, beyond reason. You're not quite sure what you're looking at, man or animals. Nevertheless, the frenzied group of bandits circles outside the gate, their mouths foaming and their eyes wide. Fires, the mammoth rises, stomp, 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 one of them babbles. Prepare for battle. Your colonies scrap together some defenses just in time before the crazed bandits arrive at your doorstep. Well, I have enough weapons to defend, I hope. I'm not sure. Because, you see, it's kinda, well, dangerous. And I have to take Fritz outside of their attack range because he is half dead. So if he gets damage, he's not half dead. He is almost dead. So he cannot tolerate any damage. And I lost. Only one bandit though survived, so it's okay. The gate has been breached. But now the bandit will be killed. Yeah, there's only one bandit to be dealt with and he won't do enough damage. Fritz, stay there. Colony is gonna be okay. So, yeah. 20 metal to repair the gate, which is an excruciating price. But, well, what can I do? What can I do? Now, Fritz, what you will be tasked with? Can you build a house? No, the house doesn't have enough materials. Can you do something at least? Who is hypothermic? Why? Is it cold? I don't think it's cold. Maybe she was somewhere here, but it's not that cold here. Strange. Do I have doctors? I do, so it should be okay. Now it's very peaceful music for the night. I love it. Let's wait until this disaster of gate breaching and well, everything passes away, and then we shall come back to the questions about constructing other things like more production of food and this area with the game arcade, for example. The transformer has been finished. Now we can build one more. I think here it... Oh, it's not touching the... Oh, what a shame. But if I build it like this, it actually connects everything properly. So yeah, I think all surplus energy will go here now. So it's like this now. This and this. Don't know what I left it for, but we'll decide later. Now, this connects with this. This connects with this. And then it leads to this area, which is wonderful. I have 16 extra energy. And have I actually connected all my... Yeah, it's all one electric grid now, which is amazing. So, 15 metal. I thought it was 20. Right, as you say. Electric parts have been collected. Now, what else can be taken without taking damage? I'm repeating myself terribly. So, I assume that everything else has a price. No, there is a fun box. 6 points of movement to reach it. But we can go for it. How many things does she have on herself? Oh, no, she has metal. She has metal, so please find the car. Find the car and go. Actually, just go to the camp. Just go to the camp. You are busy. You are collecting clothes. You are going to collect the boxes. You've collected clothes. You have 25 health points. You can collect more. You can collect... well, I thought I sent you to the electronics, but let's start with fun boxes here. You're collecting candies. And you're collecting signs. You have collected signs already, meaning that you are, well, ready to come back. Oh, there are pills now. Go collect pills. You're still busy. Fritz, do you have something decent to task yourself with, huh? Maybe the house? No, house still has insufficient resources. Let's check what trading can bring. Some components, some clothes. No, not interesting. I wish I could find some communities which could be useful, like with planks and metal. Super strange. Decontaminate. What do you mean decontaminate? Of course, it's not within the range of the maintenance depot, so let's send Fritz. Can he help? Oh, there is a colonist who's taken up the task. Okay, I think we have nobody who is ill, meaning that we can send doctors on other business. Transformer has been complete. Now the whole grid is connected. That's exciting. Let's continue with the turbines, I think. They shall be prioritized for energy, and lightning rod maybe to later. First turbines, which is quite too much, but it's okay. It's necessary. Look at my specials. They're all almost dead. Wow. That's so cruel of me. Go collect candies. I'm talking about fun boxes here. Instruments have been collected. 20 health points should be enough to collect something else. For example, cockroaches. Why not collect cockroaches? Should be cool. This house almost complete. We need just some more fiber. You know what? Let's maybe pause. Well, too late. We've already brought some stuff. Okay. Let them finish that. What about my metal? I see it's been extracted, but quite slowly. Don't like it. And we need to think about concrete extractor. Well, the good news is that concrete extractor doesn't need any concrete to be built, which is logical. Maybe not really logical, but well, kinda logical. And we are very close to producing bread, but that's not something I want to prioritize. Will be later. So you have 11 health points. Can we get you a car somewhere close? No. Well, you go back to the city too. You are collecting fun boxes. You are going to collect some candies. You've collected fun boxes, go collect electronics. You go collect the pills. And you have cockroaches. Task, right. Somebody has become an elder. I need a doctor, actually. I shouldn't leave medical tent without the doctor at all, because that could be, well, too dangerous. I can miss a situation when I need a doctor for somebody, and then they'll just die. What about my firewood? Look, consumption 30 per turn. That's something. That's a lot. That's a lot. 3 people. Well, carriers. Why so few? Numbers are always like changing crazily. It's because 2 people are ill. Of course. What am I asking about? It's strange to be asking about. The next thing should be this plastic extractor. Or not. Maybe this game arcade, as it's quite exciting to have it, it's such a mood boost. But that's like dangerous in terms of survival of the colony. Like, I want to have fun for them, but then what will eventually happen? I'll just lose everything because of my desire to indulge my colonists. Should be careful with that. Very, very careful. So let's go collect the car for my future arrival home. Now you've got candies, and you can now return. I think you can now return. You've deserved it, to heal up, to enjoy some safety back in the city. You're still on the task, and you're on the task too now. Okay, so game arcade, no. Let's build the lightning rod. lightning rod because we need to protect our electricity. If we don't protect our electricity, at some point magnetic storm can happen, and that magnetic storm will just obliterate our colony in no time, just destroying the food production and all stuff like that. Instead, let's think about protecting our, well, as I said, protecting our electricity supply, and we also need to care about our concrete, which is running low step by step. First, lightning rods. Second, will be concrete. Insufficient materials for the lightning rod. I know, okay? Next. What could be next? I think the next should be, well, oh, of course, circuit breakers. That's an essential update, upgrade for our all-electric, all technology. Oh, survivors have arrived. So let's have a look. 3 adults, 1 elder, 3 children, lots of venison, basic tools, candies, clothing. Yeah, accept. And not a single one is hostile. That's great news. Now, 6 of them are homeless, but that's the good news that we have the house, which is almost finished as soon as we get some fiber. But I think we'll get some soon. And I hope they won't sleep on snow somewhere like in the forest. I don't think they're so stupid. So this lightning rod is being under construction. I don't know where my metal went again. I have no idea where they are spending it, but it shall return. Now you know where you're moving, you know too, and you know too. Go collect the car, go collecting. You have gathered some electronics, go collect some components. You're going back to the town, you're collecting medicine, you're collecting cockroaches. Now, what else did I want to do? I wanted to upgrade the lightning rod here, because it's also quite an important thing. It will increase the radius of effect, and that means that more constructions of electricity will be protected. Now the winter has finished, and I think I should start collecting firewood because I'm dangerously low. Another winter will kill me if I continue like this with this amount of firewood. And shouldn't forget that firewood is also necessary for cookhouses, and well, later I'll get some more complex constructions like mess hall here, and that takes a lot of firewood. And I also have a bakery to construct, so we need to think about it carefully. Maybe it's not the best position for logs, but it's not too far away. They have good road, and yeah, so they're fine. I think they'll be fine. Circuit breakers have been completed, meaning that we are kind of protected. Our what are they called? Our technology is kind of protected too. So the next thing I would go for is cleansing to get the sauna. I don't know why. Maybe sauna I'll get for radioactive fallout when it comes, and it will come at some point. Now, what about the house? What's fiber? Why fiber is collected so slowly? Well, I know it's one per day. That's incredible. At some point I'll have to go for automatic extractors, which will free a lot of people up. But not yet. Not yet. Nobody is ill. Let's... okay, one person is ill. Let's send this person to this place. Okay, you're coming back soon. You are... where? You can get into this car and go back home, which will save us some precious time. Let's do it. Get into the car. Yeah, and you get into the car too. Actually, that I made a mistake. Can I collect this person? Oh no, I cannot. Wonderful. Okay, let's wait here. You finished collecting. Go back. Go into the car. She's still collecting. 1 day left. Who else is available? You are collecting components. After that you'll collect more components, I think, here, and then you'll get into a car and drive. No, fun box will be next. And also some meat here. Interesting. How have I skipped this meat? How have I skipped this meat? What the hell? Alright, that's not the most important thing. But Fritz is free, so we send Fritz to the world map to do what? To fight with... what are they guarding? Rifles. Go collect rifles, that's quite nice. I agree. He agrees, he says, sure. Nice. Good boy. We also need some steady water production. 30... water, 12 energy consumption, but a lot of resources to spend to build this bore well, including concrete, including precious concrete. Let's resume. No, let's pause. First of all, we have to protect our precious buildings. Technology, electricity. Lightning Tower hasn't even got any metal. We'll be getting soon, but not yet. Insufficient resources for the metal. Concrete extractor. Remembrance, a new quest. A colonist has grown reclusive and melancholic over the past few days. Takes a bit of convincing, but he's finally willing to talk about it. Some piece of trash raiders attacked my sisters at settlement. She was my only family and I couldn't do a thing to help her. I can't even go and give her a proper burial. The man shouts while trying to hide his tears. What good am I to anyone anymore? The exact settlement his sister perished in is a bit unclear, but you could look around and give him some peace. Yeah, let's find his sister, of course. What else? And I think I see a lot of people who are ill. That means, again, more doctors to be engaged, which is quite unsettling, but fine. The burner is contaminated. Let's decontaminate the burner. Let's not destroy burners because I spent quite a lot of resources on that. Well, quite a few. And still we have homeless people. Finish this freaking house! It's like, how much... Is anyone selling fiber in this? Like, nobody's selling fiber, I can't believe that. Why? I would benefit so much from fiber trading. Have money, but I don't have fiber. It's awful. Yeah, get into a car. And now, drive to the settlement. Actually, let's go and... Is it guarded? No, it's not. It's not guarded. So, can you check what's inside? Raiders have left their mark on many villages, with several being either abandoned or straight up burned to the ground. The gate has been blown clear off, and by the looks of it, a convoy of vehicles has torn through the modest settlement, leaving little behind. There are no corpses to be found, though, so either the people got away or they were taken as slaves. You might be able to scavenge some resources from the ruins, but there is nothing else here. Okay, scavenge number 1. Yeah, so... get into the car. What? I said get into the car. Oh, only 2 people available. I mean, possible for a car. How nice. Amazing. Now, what about this car? 4. It's 4 people. So, let's send her to collect fun boxes, and then we'll use this car together with that scientist. But you are guys sent back to the city. Now, what's happening? My lightning rod is slowly being finished. A lot of electricity. Lightning tower is slowly being upgraded. It's all about metal now. It's all about metal and my scientists, my specialists who are coming back. What about the cemetery? Cemetery has 3 slots. Let's actually drop this person from the cemetery because nobody's dying and they don't have to stay there. Now the lightning rod is being finished. As soon as it's finished, we'll immediately upgrade it. We're also low on parts, which kind of tells me that I have to buy them, maybe. Metal has appeared in the shops. Wow. Tools. Amazing. Yep, absolutely. I would buy everything you have, and let's sell our garbage. Let's sell our junk because it's taking up the space. Let's sell... Well, that's enough. Confirm. Yeah, please send me this, and let's send one more person to trade. I wanted to buy what? Why did I want to trade? For parts. So parts we don't see, that's why let's not yet. I think they'll appear later. 3 people already ate it. Okay, nothing there. So let's drop this doctor. Specialist ready for action, you know what to do. You're finally home and can start healing up. You are going to have an exploration of this place here. Get out. See what's inside. Remembrance. Approaching the settlement, you notice several buzzards circling silently above its courtyard. They are thick, humid and sickeningly sweet. As you advance farther inside, the rancid smell hits your face at full force. Then you spot the first bodies, swollen and covered in blisters. Bandits are not to blame here. The urge to leave as quickly as possible takes over, but it should be possible to find and take something from this disease-ridden place. Grab what you want, what you can, and move on, or leave as quickly as possible. I want to scavenge, of course. I know people won't be really appreciating my action, but well, we shouldn't be exactly finicky about things we can collect. Yeah, so what are you... you're going back, of course, and you need to go to this fun box. Right. Our colonists... Actually, nobody cared. Okay. Lightning rod complete. Upgrade. Our dear specialist has brought metal, so we don't have to experience any more troubles with that for some time. We also can order the construction of the concrete extractor. Cleansing has been researched, so let's go with the impressive decorations. pollution depleted. Why is it so pink here then? Right, I think there is a, well, necessity to clean up. To clean up, of course, but what? I think the closest area will be nice because it will be the fastest, and then we'll see. So let's first of all see what our specialists are doing. This place here. Remember, the third settlement has definitely put up fight. Burnt vehicles are smoldering on the roadside, and crows are picking apart the bodies of bandits and colonists alike. Fighting has definitely been fiercest in the colony center. Going through the bodies, you come to a badly bruised corpse of a young woman in her 20s. She matches the grieving colonist's description of his sister. Other well-equipped but eventually slain colonists lie around her, the wages of their last stand. Just bury the sister or loot the bodies as well. Loot! Absolutely loot. The gear seems too valuable to leave behind. You're able to collect several high-end, if somewhat bloody pieces of clothing and weaponry. Maybe they'll help our colony avoid what happened here. Bury the sister under a large maple tree outside the settlement and head out. You learn later that while he wept openly upon hearing the news, the brother has started to recover. The colonists were not, however, pleased to see your ominously crimson-hued loot. I, well, find this very interesting that they are turning their noses from resources. I mean, like, we are apparently living in heaven, right? So we have to, like, be careful about what we choose. No, guys, of course not. Please be satisfied with what you have already. Have some humility. Have some humility. Another bunch of resources. Oh, come on. That was like so many. A lot of negative emotions because of my decision, but I won't bulge. So, plastic extractor. Let's build this plastic extractor too. I think. Metal is slowly finishing. Oh, by the way, we had somebody at the gate. Again! An armored truck comes to halt with a fully... Well, we give them something again. And we know what happens. Nothing after that. So get away. Get away. Those freaks are pretty much distressing. So... food is plenty. We're okay with that. Meals are being cooked. I want to be sure that I have enough resources. I'm not sure yet. So I want to finish the concrete extractor. I want to finish this plastic extractor. I want to finish the maintenance depot too. Now, medical center is the next research that I won't build soon, but still. We've finished Lightning Tower, which covers such an enormous territory. Almost finished... No, finished this one too. That's amazing news. My scientists demand attention, so what is that? Yeah, come back, you have some precious resources on you. You've collected some meat. Go there. You're almost ready for arrival. And you... What? Oh no, it's all okay. Fun boxes have been collected. You go there. Almost home too. Yeah. It feels like all my colonists are gonna be, specialists gonna be at home at the same time. Now, this two-story house is complete almost. What great news. What great news. And again we are low on metal, but that doesn't matter because we have completed our lightning towers. We have almost started building the concrete extractor. We have a house for 7 colonies, so nobody is homeless anymore. It's a good idea to build one more 2-story house, but I don't have fiber for that, so let's not for some time. Let's check what communities have to offer. Guns, fun boxes, well, no parts, no interesting things. Parts are actually very low, you see, very low. We have to buy them as soon as possible. Go collect these components. You cannot assist? Unfortunately, you cannot. You can go into the car. Now you are driving at the colony. In the colony in this case, I'm not sure, depends on how big it is, I guess. Now, the depot is slowly gathering metals, the necessary metal for the construction plastic extractor, almost halfway finished. Fiber, I'll need to collect a lot of fiber. Oh, food storage is full with corn. And you see, corn is mostly here. That means that we have to, literally have to start food production from this spot. Like the what's it called? Mess hall should be located here. Yeah, absolutely. This will be the food production area, apparently. Later. Just later. Should I build one more food storage? Maybe yes. Maybe yes. Let's do it. Food storage, because you know I can have enough, but it's gonna look terrible. It's 3 by 3. This. Oh, but at the same time it's already like not, yeah, so it's gonna look fine. It looks like it was supposed to look so. And we need a road here like this. Yep. Specialists demand attention. Yeah. Come back home. So you collect the car and drive here. Scrapper goes inside the car. This man probably will... what? How many turns? 2 days. 2 days left. Okay. Nobody's ill. No insufficient resources. Notifications. 9 free hands. 9 pairs. Concrete instructors on the way. Yeah, all good, all good. Day 105. Pollution depleted. That's, I guess, the small one. The big one is not depleted, so still stuff to do. Decontaminate. This poor burner gets contaminated all the time. Somebody has to take care of this concrete extractor. I think it's gonna be this maintenance depot. And then I'll need one more. I'll need one more. Where? Where to build one more? Here? Well, seems like a good location, but at the same time it's like has to be close to the operational area. Yeah, let's build it here because I don't want anything close to my extractor. Well, yeah, concrete extractor is finished but has no energy. Of course, I've totally forgotten that energy is something that this building will need. Shall I build it like this? But what for? Maybe the next. Well, maybe I'll build something here, so let's locate it like this. Something is lacking resources. I know what, it's maintenance depot, and I know what resource, it's metal, right? I'm not even looking. Yes, it is metal. Food storage has been completed. To stash corn, which is, I think, pouring all over the place already. Popcorn, like imagine if there is a heat wave, and I think there is... No, there is heat wave in this game. I haven't seen one for a long time, but there is a heat wave. So imagine we have a heat wave and then all this freaking corn starts popping and like people almost die in popcorn. That's gonna be amazing. So, how come we still don't have enough metal? I don't understand. I fail to understand. With such production rate, metal is still an issue. How is that possible? Oh dear. Right, what about my trading agreements? Anyone selling components or parts, sorry? No, nobody. Okay. Scientists, ready for action. Water is dangerously low. I think I need another. No, I think it's time to build something more serious, like bore wells. And actually this place is almost ideal for the task. They don't get contaminated, I assume, so... No, they do actually, they do get contaminated. Let's build one. Let's build one. I'll have rod in front of this concrete extractor because I don't want to get any contamination coming from it. And this maintenance depot has to take care of, well, this area. By the way, I didn't have to build so many, like one, then two, and well, this one can take care of, for example, here, survivors at the gate. Give me a second, people, give me a second. First of all, medical center has been researched. Meaning, let's build, let's research prescriptions. Then we have survivors at the gate. They can wait. Scientist has finished collecting components, can sit into the car. Now the car can deliver all of them back to the city. Fritz has reached the point, can attack this guy here, but instead maybe we should liberate some areas, for example this one. Let's send Fritz here, and let's send somebody who is a fighter, for example Crow. Crow is a high damage output unit, so she can, and she is fast, so she can reach this almost together with Fritz, which is cool. Now the next, Ibis is not a fighter, not a fighter, not a fighter, almost a fighter, but wounded. To the map, you are fully recovered. 7 movement points. Go collect instruments and components here. And you go and collect, well, science points here because it's something I need already. I'm running low on science points. And let's see what we have here. 2 adults, 5 elders and 1 child. That's a terrible group. I'm sorry to reject them because 5 elders will only, unfortunately, They couldn't wait any longer. What? It was me who rejected you. What are you talking about? Now, trade convoy has arrived. Look, metal and components, parts. Metal and parts. Look at that. Wow. Metal. Cool. Parts. Cool. Chicken. Let's buy chicken. I'll explain later why. Let's buy... Produces fiber. Really? I can produce fiber. I can grow fiber. Well, let's think about it later. What can I sell? I can sell pollution. I can sell cockroaches. I can sell junk. I can sell... Well, let's keep weapons till the time comes when we have no money. Confirm. Can I trade it for anything more interesting? Not really. So, I need some more greenhouses. I need greenhouses for wheat and I need greenhouses for fiber for, well, flaxseed. And I need the animals farm. So how is my resource production doing? Plastic extractor is almost finished, so it will be operating soon. What about my maintenance depot? This is a very strange location I chose for that. Does it create pollution, Forester? Really? Is it so? Really? Why is it contaminated? How come? There will be a plastic extractor here. Oh, there is a dead body, by the way. We need a worker in the cemetery. Contamination, none. What about mass holes? Do they produce contamination? No. What about chicken? Wrench. No, there is no contamination. I think I've built too many maintenance depots, but well, same time you cannot have too many. Well, right. Let's send one here, just in case. This one should take care of territory in this location. This one should take care of territory in this location, and this will be taking care of this location, and that's it. Now, about food. I bought chickens, meaning that I have to now seriously think about how to locate everything big. Like mass hall shall be here. Right, so this is mass hall, producing large quantities of food. Next to the mass hall, there has to be water supply. So that means a large water tower. Could be placed like this. Right? Right. So here goes water tower. Water tower is also necessary for greenhouses and for animals. And that means that I need to locate a greenhouse close to that location and a wrench. Wrench takes exactly, well, what is... that's 5 squares here because double road. So greenhouse, 1, greenhouse 2, like this. 1 for wheat, 1 for flax. Cool. It's a very ambitious project. Then. Ranch. Ranch will be located also within water tower. Area maybe here. Well, this looks like a nice place. Maybe I want triple road for range. I don't know why, but maybe I do, maybe I don't actually. Can I place maybe another greenhouse here? I can, but alright, what about bakery? How much place bakery needs? Don't like it. Alright, what about here? Yeah, bakery fits this place. Bakery needs water too, so let's place a bakery. That's a rod for the bakery. Now, bakery definitely needs some wheat and some flour, sorry. Flour can be produced on a mill. Mill needs 4x4 square. Can be located on the bank of the river, and this bank is not usable because like it's non-fertile, right? So we can use this place for a mill. Or we can actually destroy one medical tent and in the future build a field hospital with electricity consumption instead of a medical tent which constantly... But medical tents are convenient that they can be scattered around the territory, and so people don't need to run to one place, and our colony is growing quite rapidly, so maybe not the best idea. Or maybe I even should consider expanding my colony further, but that has to be carefully done because I don't have enough resources for expansion. I'll only doom myself. So let's not overthink and build a mill on the riverside. Should be quite a spectacular show. Like this. Yeah. Like this. I'll build some extra road to show that that's a mill. Now we have a water tower, have a bakery, we don't have this ranch yet. Ranch has to be, remember, ranch has to be within water tower. Has to be available. Water has to be available. Now this doesn't look like a good location. Well, if I build it here, then what shall be here? Have no idea. Maybe ranch has to actually take triple road. Well, why not? Why not? It will again indicate that that's an important building, and I'll spot it more easily if I need to locate it. So yeah, let's use triple road here. Burner, we have a burner here. What can be here? We need maybe to connect energy, so we might consider building a transformer here, just in case something goes wrong. Or we can build a bore well, just because there is a good location here, non-occupied. Or I can build, well, apparently I can build something here. Field hospital. Now, sauna is another thing. Maybe I should have considered sauna close to animals, right? Does it sound good? It doesn't, but that's anyway a good idea. Oh, look at that. Can it be? Well, is it under influence of this tower? I wonder. Could be not, because remember it has very capricious reach. So if I build it here, it will be like 2 points from this, but next to the greenhouse, which doesn't make it look nice. And I don't like the whole concept of that. So, well, maybe let's go with sauna here. And, well, what else can I build? Something that is not very big, but still beautiful. Let's maybe go for some beautification, like state imagery. Very beautiful. So a statue, Pathfinder statue here, surrounded by triple road from all sides. Could be nice, and yeah, it solves the problem. But at the same time, I'm wasting so much space next to a water tower. I can't believe that I'm doing that. That's madness. No, let's cancel this. So mass hall should be on hold, greenhouse is on hold, everything has to be on hold until the ranch is built, because ranch is, well, it's gonna store the chickens. Water tower has to be built, but everything else has to be stopped, has to be not finished yet. Now let's see, can I accommodate another greenhouse here? Well, I actually can, and it doesn't even look ugly, at least not too ugly. I could shift location for the water tower. Yeah, let's cancel it, because I don't want it to be too terrible, you know. So let's build the greenhouse here and immediately hold it, and then the water tower shall be here, just some distance away from the original spot, but not too much, just one block, and that's okay. So and that looks like a much more clever facility. Now the road has to go like this, and then here. Okay, and connecting this and this. Now I want to have one more bakery, because I remember that one mill can supply enough wheat for 2 bakeries, and bakeries like this. Looks nice, but what shall be there? What shall be in that place? It also needs water. Maybe a bakery should be somewhere else, but well, maybe here, or here, but why? It's like a strange location for bakery. I think I want to build it here, because food is close still. Pause. Yeah, like that. I'll wait until I stockpile some. Well, haven't stopped the mill from construction. Maintenance depot has been finished. Work area has to be somewhere. Yeah, here. Why is this burner contaminated? Who contaminated this burner, I wonder? Now, I remember I wanted 2 workers here, but now I want only 1. Am I gathering firewood? Yeah, I am gathering firewood. That's good news. I might need more. I'm not sure. Like, I'm gathering 6 and consuming 6. That's a dangerous ratio. That means that I'm not actually stockpiling anything. Do I want another logging camp? I might need another one. Where to put it? Has to be warmed, has to be heated. and at the same time not contaminated by stuff around. Can I build it like close to this one? Now there is a cemetery. Can I build it here? I might, probably, but that will destroy the logic of the town, the city. Not the best location. Maybe I can build it here. Yeah, this is better. And at the same time, resources will be taken from far away. Right, I have not much choice actually. Well, logs will fly away like crazy, and we need to do something about it and start producing more. Connecting things. What, something has to be here, but I'm not sure what yet. Maybe no, the burner is okay. The burners are positioned quite finely, with one exception. This burner here is positioned terribly. Slavers, they've come to trade this time again. Okay, let's see what they have. Okay, large and imposing convoy of well-armed bandits approaches the gate. A couple of how? Sorry guys, has my stream stopped? What's happened? Twitch. What's going on? I'm currently online, but not. There's some network connection trouble. Am I not online? When did it happen? Lost live just now. Okay, I see. I need to restart the rest stream from Good Game. Just a second, sorry. This will be on recording, of course, but I don't like that this is not online. And people were watching. I saw that people were watching, and now I disappeared suddenly. That's such a shame. Okay, they should be back in some seconds. Let's have a drink. So, Good Game is working. Twitch is not working again. I need to buy Restream.io. That feels like a must already, because I don't want to depend on these vagaries of restreaming options. And that's just ridiculous. Has come back, right? Yeah, it has. Well, the application is lagging. That's not surprising. Okay, the application is not working. Well, at least on desktop it's running. So, well. Welcome back, guys. I don't know what happened, but game decided, streaming service decided to drop my stream, so I'm back. and back. Yeah. Large and imposing convoy of well-armed bandits approaches the gate. A couple of henchmen drag small groups of captives from the trucks while they addresses you. So, we have thankfully some parts to spend, and we have 3 colonies from that. Excellent, excellent. We've now suffering not enough resources, but it's okay. It's okay. And we were where? We were trying to understand what to do next. Logging camp I have to build. I don't have enough metal again, which is no surprise. I don't have water, which is surprising, but the bore well will be completed soon. You are sent to the world map. You go finish this bore well because I don't want to be without water, and you go to the world map too. Now we have energy, but we might consider building some more wind turbines. Do we have any area for wind turbines? Do we have any unfinished wind turbines? That doesn't look so. Right, let's see our specialists, what they're doing. Traveling, traveling, traveling. They're traveling. Now you have to be tasked with something to do. 10 damage. 10 damage is not enough to do anything substantial, so go collect some medication. You are coming back, you are coming back, and you are a fighter, so go try and kill guys here. You'll be accompanied by our bishop, the scientist, who will get full health next turn. Now, he is now helping the bore well construction. Right, any trading options? Weapons, candies, clothes, not interesting. What research next? Next, I think medicine production. Well, that's a good idea, but it's work slots, it's energy. Okay, let's have it, just in case we are so rich that we can afford it, but now it's of course impossible to imagine later stages. Bore well has been complete. Now we have steady supply of water. That's great news. By the way, we have nice location here, which is still empty. We might put another greenhouse there. Even 2 greenhouses. Maybe not. No. Actually, one greenhouse, not more. Or maybe 2. Is it possible that I put 2 greenhouses? They are immune to pollution, right? So it's like that and like that. And if it is like that, then they're both affected by the water tower, and they have energy supply there. So yeah, it's actually an incredible idea, I see. So yep, and here we can build something, I don't know, something broad, for example, because everything else will be contaminated. I don't want this to happen. I almost destroyed the logistics for my colonists by my decisions. Somebody is already homeless. Somebody's homeless. Of course, I got some more people. What about fiber? I still have no fiber. How is it possible? Where did fiber go? Where did my fiber go? To the range. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Now... Range, I cannot argue. Range is very important. How much fiber do I produce? I think it's 3 per day because of my extractors. Login camp has been complete. We can add some people to work on that and send them to this crazy forest which is being reforested by our foresters, which is a strange sentence that I have just uttered. Now, can I order this construction? But I don't have enough concrete. Well, now concrete is becoming an issue. Slowly but steadily becoming an issue. Water tower is being finished. Mess hall might be an interesting idea. Actually, yeah, I'll let it be next, because mess hall is apparently going to turn all my incredible amounts of corn into meals. So let's do it. And well, what next? Fiber is slowly scrapped. And now nobody's homeless because 2 people died of old age. I sound cheerful, but of course I lament their death. Not too much, but I do. Now... okay. Whoa. Look at this. Contaminated, contaminated, and contaminated. Why? Because maintenance depot isn't affecting the place. Now, what can I do about it? I think nothing, because I think, well, I guess if I put it like this, it has to be taken care of. Contaminate. Yeah, should be okay. Because a login camp doesn't automatically create pollution, it's okay. Bishop, to the world map, immediately. You go to this place. Okay. 3 people have arrived with some resources, I imagine. It's 3 specialists. I don't remember what they brought, but probably something useful. Mostly, I guess, components, some food, I guess, and something else. Plastic, fun boxes. Yeah. Planks. I have decent amount of planks, finally. Finally, that's good news. Concrete is low, but that's okay. Insufficient construction resources for mess hall. Well, only 4 metal, that's nothing. It will be gathered very soon. Should I get 1 more plastic? No, I don't want to do that. Bunker busting. Another colonist approaches with a story to tell. Her now deceased father used to work as a quartermaster in the military before the bombs fell, stocking up emergency bunkers not too far from here. She even got to visit one and might still be able to point out its location. The bunker is most likely stripped empty by now, but if not, it could hold valuable resources and information. Head to the bunker, absolutely. What shall we build next? I think a greenhouse or a game arcade. Yeah, that would be interesting because that is such a mood boost. Heat wave. Intense and oppressive heat takes over the area as moisture evaporates. Colonies struggle to keep hydrated and cool, while working lakes dry up and plants wither in the cracked soil. Colonies drink double the normal amount. Crop yields on open fields suffer. Building field water storages while stockpiling food to survive. Well, that means that we need to build 1 more bore well somewhere. For example, well, next to this one. With higher priority than game arcade. And a house. And house. Can I conclude? No more resources to order. Okay. About our specialists. No. No. Mm-mm. 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 Nothing interesting. I don't know what they're asking for. Why they're asking for attention. They have nothing to tell yet. Mess hall is completed. I can send people to work here with well, priority high. And a lot of people working there. That is stealing people from their working places. Have I researched automated production? No, I haven't. That's a must. Pollution depleted. I've forgotten, yeah, to give them a new task. So that will be this field here. I'm afraid it might affect my bakery. Don't want it to happen. Well, mess hall should produce a lot of meals, enough to give anyone veggie meals. I don't think they rot, so that should be okay. Now, I want to start planting fiber. Maybe I want to assign... Should I destroy this cookhouse? No, under no circumstances. So maybe I should reassign like one greenhouse with flax. Yeah, it will give me some more fiber. It's quite dangerous, but still, I think I can let it happen. Only one person now is a carrier, but I'm not building much. Well, concrete has finished. With only 7. 7 is okay. High priority building. No. Can I trade for concrete? No. I cannot. Insufficient resources for game arcade. We'll be okay. High priority, low priority. Pause, because I know my colonists, they will still take resources there. So much concrete I had, and now, where is it? Vanished, disappeared. Oh look, there is concrete here, and here. So I might consider building one more concrete deposit. Should help me. Metal maybe not, or maybe yes. I still struggle. So pause and metal extractor. On the other hand, I want to make it automatic. So maybe it's not the best. It's not the best idea to assign people with one more. I also need to care about energies. Energy is running kinda low, not too low, but low, and automating. I don't know. It on one hand is a good idea. On the other hand, I need to have a lot of metal. A lot of what's that? A lot of energy to supply buildings with, and it's not a simple task. So, can we fight? We can. Alright, let's kill these soldiers here. Let's get some science points. Let's, well, you have a task to gather the components. You have a task to gather medicine. You are supposed to fight the bandits. You are supposed to fight bandits too. My specialists are still healing up. They cannot engage. Do I have metal? No, I don't really have metal, but I will have it for this concrete extractor. Components, clothes. Okay, no, not now. Some people are radiated. Heat wave, minus 36 water. 36 minus. Can you imagine that? Wow. That's a lot. An old stranger has appeared. Okay. Oh, that's the witch. An old woman, her face covered in... I make my home underground, yet come back up when water falls. What am I? A mole, a flower, an earthworm, a rock. Well, a flower? No? No? Why not? What? Why? What is it? A rock? Strange. What happened to my stream again? It has fallen again. Oh, why am I offline? Oh, it's terrible. Okay. So, I think I should survive that with some difficulty, but I should, especially if my bore well is complete by the necessary moment, and has to, as 77%. It's very soon to be finished. Now you know what to do. You know what to do, and you know what to do, and you are doing something already. Waiting, yeah. So now we have some more concrete. 7 pieces will go here, making it 38. And then, hey, can you produce? Can you produce? Please. 14 water. Ah, there was a contaminated water well, I guess, somewhere. Now it's not contaminated. Interesting. And I can barely see anything. That's awful. Now, what about production of food? Hey, can anyone produce anything? Resources on the way. I know why. It's because we don't have carriers. Carriers are key to anything, so if you don't have carriers, you'll suffer, which I'm doing now. Actually, let's send her to the world map, and him to... what? Huh? Water shortage. So I actually will suffer much bigger consequences for this catastrophe. Okay, I'm cool with that. Let's send her to collect something. So not all buildings are actually enjoying water because this water tower is empty. Interesting. Go fight. And you too. You explore this place. You don't have enough movement points. So when is the catastrophe going to finish? I need my bore well so badly. Almost complete. Almost. Please go there. Oh, it's finishing. It's finishing. I think it's finished. At least it looks like that. It's rain already. Range is complete. definition. It was an illusion. Now the bore well is, yeah, ready. And I even have surplus of water, which is cool. Almost all my buildings are back to operation. And this concrete extractor, wait, go help with the concrete extractor. Now the ranch will need my animals, my chickens, all of them. Oh wait. Actually, twice as much. Upgrade, we need to upgrade the range first. Yeah. Now, 12 energy. What's happened with energy? Is it because it's some contamination problem? What? Or it's the range that needs some energy? What kind of? It's concrete and metal. Okay, I see. But from 2 concrete extractors, I think I'll get enough. I'll get enough, with one exception. I don't have electricity for my my poor extractor, so I have to build a transformer. Now I don't need. I have enough water now. That's cool news. So the concrete extractor is almost complete. Yeah, it's without energy. Let's send the worker out because it's not necessary for now. And let's send him to the map now. And now we can produce concrete. Yeah. What? Not enough energy. Okay. So there is a problem with electricity then. Meaning that we have to construct some more wind turbines here. Maybe like, even not like this, but in a crazy fashion. First of all, let's give our specialists some orders. Okay, so go collect something. Doesn't really matter what. Just go collect something. I don't care. Let's see what's inside. Bunker bust in the site looks very similar to one described by the colonists, but it's been thoroughly burned and pillaged. There is, however, a soot-covered government nuclear safety bunkers pamphlet on the floor with more local bunker locations, all but one marked with an X. Continue to the unmarked site, which is next to the place where my camp is, so we send Scrapper to collect pills, and we send our scientist to this bunker, which is very convenient. The bunker busting. The specialist arrives at the bunker deep in the woods. The front door has been busted open, suggesting someone's already been here. Going further in, your specialist comes across a small control room next to a second vault-like door covered in dents and scorch marks. Bypass the vault lock. The scientist discovers a small dust-covered keypad next to the vault door. Combination has been lost to time, but after some tinkering, the specialist manages to connect the inner wirings and open the vault. The contents have unfortunately been mostly spent, but there are still some silver coins, specific notes, and a small metal quartermaster spin to return to the colony. Yeah, cool. Science and money. What next? Victory. Some forces have been defeated. We haven't found any settlement, unfortunately. That's bad news, but that's okay. Right. So I wanted to build more wind turbines, like a lot. 1, 2, 3, 8, 4, 5. Like that. I think I'll go with 2. 2 is quite enough. Not enough people to service all buildings. I might take somebody from the gate. It's a bad idea at the same time. Maybe I need to kick out some foresters. Maybe I need to kick out some logging camp guys, but I need my logs, I need my firewood. Who do I not need? I need everyone. And that's like, I'm not also producing clothes. That's awful. Maintenance depot is kinda... They're all struggling with contamination because of like, outhouses and big plants. That's a shame. This mess hall is eating so much. Irradiated. Well, apparently we need one more person here. And maybe environmental station is the one that I should sacrifice to get more workers around the place. Medical tent, 1, 2, 3. They're all occupied. What the hell? So many people are ill. Amazing. And that's like Game Arcade has taken some resources. Wow, it hasn't been finished. Okay. People are spreading the contamination. Can somebody clean up the mess? I think I'd like to send this guy back to camp because I don't like what's happening here. Can you go clean? Big business, okay. What can you give me? Components, no. What else do we have? No deal. Sorry man, get out of there. Of here. So let's clean up the mess we've made with the dry season and absence of people around the place. Decontamination processes are very long. People are struggling. Go decontaminate the outhouses because they are apparently spreading quite dangerous problems. Irradiation is becoming an issue, which killed my colony last time. People literally died because of that in mass numbers. So this tent is empty. We can send people to enjoy work somewhere else. This plastic extractor now is fine. Now the burner. Decontaminate the burner. Yeah, cool. Decontaminate the plastic extractor. No, it's under decontamination already. Can I decontaminate anything else? Does anyone need help? Well, doesn't look so. Alright. Then it means that you can descend to the world map. Oh no, wait. This is strangely contaminated. And already under decontamination. Fine. I accept. Any other tasks? No. Right. Okay, go to the world map. And you could go and take some fuel around. Yeah, could be nice. 13 metal. Minor defeat. No, go collect pills. Pills. Medicine. Oil. Instruments. What else can be collected? Fuel. What are you doing? I got new for instruments. Now. One turbine is up and running. Another one is waiting for concrete. Specialists ready for action. Oh my god, I just gave them orders. What the hell? 16 health points. You can collect metal. You're collecting, going. Finished collecting. 19 health points could collect. No, cannot collect candies. Components? No. We'll kill it. Kill him. Fuel. Yeah. That's enough health points for that. Makita goes collect maybe pills. No, cannot. Alright. Back to this the city. We don't need to prioritize concrete anymore because we have two of them. Now, what about the contamination? I think we now need to place it like this. And who takes care of this outhouse? Nobody. Then somebody has to take care of this outhouse like that. Right. So we don't have enough concrete. Do we need concrete for? We do. For a 2-story house. Somebody's homeless, so we need to deal with that because apparently survivors are coming soon and we need to finish this house. Well, I think I'll be calling this a stream because we have done a lot and I'm kind of losing concentration. I'm becoming too hectic and I don't want to lose this colony. Due to that, we've done a lot this time. We've expanded the colony, well, hugely, and yeah, that's a great result we have. So thank you very much for watching. Hello to YouTube and see you soon next streams. Bye bye.